Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy 3. On the last episode, we got access to the water crystal jobs, so let's go ahead and change some of these jobs. And in fact, the only job I will be changing is Ingus. So we got the Dragoon, Viking, Dark Knight, Evoker, Bard. I guess it was 5 jobs. I thought it was more. I thought it was 6. But yeah, some pretty good jobs. I will be using the Dragoon because this upcoming segment that comes in like an episode or two is going to be pretty annoying. And if you have a high level Dragoon, you can get yourself out of it fairly easy. In fact, the game kind of forces you on it. See, Viking is pretty good. The higher the job level, the higher the chance he can provoke the enemy. Very useful for hard-hitting bosses, and especially that super boss. Probably my least favorite job in the game. The Summoner is just better because you can summon every single summon. This one's kind of limited. Dark Knight, pretty good. You can, the Soul Eater ability hurts you, but at the cost of hurting everyone on screen. Bard, yeah, this right here, I think is probably the most underrated job. This is actually my favorite job in the game, so there isn't a playthrough where I don't use that job. Trust me, that job is amazing. USSLP, you're gonna see just how good it is. For now, I'm gonna change Lunif into a Dragoon. Again, until we finish that upcoming segment. Normally I would be jumping with him, but I want to get this guy's job level as soon as possible, so I'll be attacking and guarding. Or if he has in the front row, your Bard is basically treated like a mage, put him in the back row. Won't have the best physical defense, but really, really good magic defense. Now, let's see. Definitely want to stock up on some equipment. Because there's some pretty good stuff you get right about now. Viking helmet, Viking mail, another heroic shield. I like to have 2 of these. Thief's gloves, nice. Black garb, let's see. This is for your monk, and this is for your thief. This is going by this and this. And let's see what's up at the weapon shop. Now, if you have a thief in your job, you actually get a pretty good weapon. It's going to be in this episode, in this upcoming sewers, but I'm probably still going to end up buying 2 of these. Now, the Bard can equip this, but I won't be actually using him too much. And I'm definitely going to have to sell some stuff so I can get some money. Because I definitely want to buy this Medhura harp. I don't know why I just bought 2 of these. A boomerang is much better. Let's see. Well, you get more hits out of that Mangashi, I'm sure. But yeah, if you know you're not going to use something, you might as well just sell it. Get a lot of gil out of it. I'm keeping that royal sword. Do not sell that. Let's see. Sonic Knuckles, Impact Claws. Forgot that I already picked this up. I'm going to keep this because if I do plan on fighting Iron Giant, then I'll bring out the ninja. The good thing about the ninja is that you can dish out like over 9,000 damage and still have really good defense with your shields on. I don't need a lot of this stuff. Alright, so back in here, I'm gonna buy one of these. I ended up just wasting money with that Mangashi, but oh well. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and sell that right now so I can recuperate some gil I lost. Now this is Thunder Elemental. You really want the Wind Spears, but you can't get that now. Let's see, Ice Helmet, Shell Armor, and Gauntlets. So 36. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and take these shields off. Won't be fighting anything too tough anytime soon. Look at that, attack 75, so he's starting to get his attack up. And remember, his job level was really high, so he's gonna start doing some pretty good damage. Like Coal, 15, 30. And look at that. So, if you've been having a Thief and Monk up until this point, this is where they start getting really good, because the equipment, their job levels with 62 is really nice. In fact, at 71 is when I think it's 71. I can steal the Gungnir, which is a really good spear for Lunif, or whoever you have your Dragoon. Now the Bard works interesting. He seems to have like max priority. He seems to always act first, like over anything else, which is one of the main reasons why I love this job. You sing this Medhura harp, and it actually increases everyone's defense. And like I said, it has max priority, so The bard is awesome. Trust me. Definitely be utilizing a bard. Now, last thing I want here is it's got to be an item shop around here. I'm gonna go ahead and stock up on potions again. Yeah, they always seem to put the item shop inside of the inn in this game. Alright, we're already pretty good on. I want to stock up on some high potions. 13 should be good. We actually have around that much HP now, so that should help. Man, that sells for quite a bit. I'll be keeping that. Yeah, this sells for a really good gil, but the attack element on that is pretty low, so I'm not going to be using that anymore. Won't be using this, or this, or even this. Just keep my Royal and Blood Sword. Let's see, Ice Hammer. By the time I'm ready to take off my, what is it called? My Dragoon back to a Knight, we're actually going to pick up some even better stuff for him. Is that pretty much everything I want to sell now? Oh no, I want to sell this. Again, you could just buy the boomerang and keep like a spark dagger, because we're going to actually pick up another dagger, which I think it has attack power of 40, so you'll end up being fine. But let's see. See if we got any new letters, and then we'll just progress with the story. Our service lets you read letters. No, nothing new. Although at this point, if you want to see certain letters from certain people, you have to actually change who's in the front. Yep, as you can see, some letters for Ingus from Sarah. Yeah, it's good to know everyone's doing good. Gonna come back and visit. See, bored. Being in prison is not all that cracked up to be. Yeah, you tend to see that a lot in games and anime. Princess feels trapped, wants to go and explore. In fact, it reminds me of Final Fantasy IX. As the Jinn was banished. We have to come and visit at some point, but nice, we got 3 letters. Now let's change Ingus and put Rafia on the front. Nice, got ourselves some letters from Taka. Alright. Kazis has recovered well from that Jinn fiasco. So nice, just keeping us posted, and at this point I guess you should be getting 3 letters from most of these centers. In fact, if you're wondering who is supposed to be receiving letters from Ark, we actually haven't met his guest character yet, so you're not gonna actually see him. Well, don't worry about that, we'll see them in about a few parts. And in fact, at this point, whoever your thief is, well, it's coming up in the next episode. But at this point, I'm just gonna keep Lunif as my the person on the field, because that way I can open up locked doors, which we're gonna run into on the next episode. All right, let's see. Wanna come and talk to this lady? Four warriors will appeal the banished. Yeah. The chosen ones. Who are these guys? These imposters think that they're the 4 chosen ones. Inconceivable. No, they're not the chosen ones, but they do come in handy. Definitely help us out. I believe it's this house. Wow, I am completely surprised at just how much I like Octopath Traveler 2. I only really played it for a few hours, but I can already tell that I'm gonna like this game a lot more than the original. I love the original. I just love all the quality of life improvements that are introduced. It's awesome. So yeah, we're gonna have to end up getting these Levigrass shoes. Forgot to mention, as you can saw when I started this episode, I was on the world map. You can actually go south, but there's gonna be like this I don't know what you call it, like this pool that's like purple. If you try to walk over that without the Levigrass shoes, you're gonna get a game over, which that sucks. That did happen to be the first time I played this game. But that's where we're going to focus our efforts on this episode, getting those Levigrass shoes so we can head to the manor. We're essentially just trying to get access to our ship again because we lost the key. And this guy's going to show us the entrance to this cave. It's awesome that you can speed up battles in Octopath Traveler 2. I thought that was nice. Not that the battles are like very slow. Well, in the first game they can be if you're pretty like underleveled and stuff, and you don't like fully grasp the game. But yeah, fully exposing everybody's weakness. That combined with speeding up battles definitely picks up the pace. Feels a lot smoother. Finally understanding the actual layout of the game as well too, so it's been a bit easier. Let's see. Some pretty decent stuff to pick up here. So yeah, you definitely wanna have at least like one person as a dragoon and start leveling them up because we're gonna run up on the most annoying boss in the game, and dragoon is your best bet in order to beat him. I completely forgot to. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of confusing. I'm gonna change my layout. I'm just gonna stick to attacking. Again, I don't know exactly how jump works in terms of like leveling up your jobs, but see, 761, not bad. Awesome. Just like that, we can let's see. Now, right now, I only have access to that one harp, but you actually get access to like 5 or 6 harps, and every time you do something, it lasts 2 turns, unless you're healing. So I personally like to increase everyone's defense and then increase everyone's attack. Unfortunately, you don't get the Apollo harp to the very end of the game, but increasing your magic defense is awesome. Trust me, you'll be seeing that soon enough. Alright, look at that. Finish him in 1 hit. Nice. So it's nice having the, and as you can see, Ingus has max priority. That's what I love about that bard job. He even has a harp that can heal, so depending on your job level, you can get it to do more and more. Kind of works on a percentage basis. There's times where I've played this game, believe me or not, and I've actually used 2 bards and not used the white mage. Alright, you see new enemies here. And I completely forgot to change my layout. And I'm too lazy to change that. I could just be like guarding or even attacking with him, but he has pretty low defense, so it's not like I'm going to put him in the front row. Don't expect him to be doing lots of damage right now. Nice, jog level for Ingus. Yeah, you will definitely see me getting this job to level 99. What was I gonna do? Let's see, fix this. Yeah, let's heal up. Alright, so there's something right here. Cat claws for your monk. Not sure if you can get any utility out of that. Guess it just depends on where your job level is at. Alright, so you want to come up here. Oh, looks like someone's in trouble. What? I thought the chosen ones were gonna put up more of a fight. We must aid them. Now, this is pretty funny. I don't remember there ever being an instance other than this fight right here where you fight 4 enemies on screen. But this isn't too bad, just you have this much enemies on screen, you want to just start reducing their numbers. Yeah, I think they're not all attacking the same. Hopefully this finishes one of them off. Alright, cool. Alright, see if you attack this, you attack this, you attack this. And like I said, that Madura Harp, anything you sing will last 2 turns. Any harp that you sing that gives an effect on the party, which is awesome. That way you can switch to another one, have 2 things going at the same time. Now the reason why I enjoyed using those 2 bars is because you could have like 3 things going on at the same time. Increase your defense, magic defense, and physical attack while healing as well, or damaging the enemy. Don't even know where he's at in terms of HP. Like he might end up surviving this. But I'm gonna get that job level for Dragoon up. Yeah, he survived that, of course. Yeah, it should be healing. I didn't realize Ingus's HP was so low. Alright, nothing to worry about. Good damage mark. Was that the first time his job level? I didn't even notice that. Thought it was gonna take a long time to level that up as well. You guys would have been done for, but the chosen ones came and helped. And we're not done with this dungeon. That works as like a halfway point. Let's see, guess I actually put this Poisiana to use. Alright, moving further into the dungeon. See, now there's some hidden entrances here. See what we got. Diamond Bell for your Geomancer. Hammer for your Viking. Let's see where that it's a poison dagger. Where are you? I think it's in here. Let's see what's Kaiser Knuckles. Nice. So you got some pretty good equipment for your monk. I don't know, maybe those weapons give like stat boosts. Can't remember. So they might be worth putting on. See, attack, attack. Might as well. Ouch. Ooh, I can't wait to upgrade their equipment. Damn, it's pretty good damage. You survived that. That sucks. So let's go ahead and steal. I forgot, I have a very high level thief, so. Now, unfortunately, I don't know how true this is, but if you have a job level 99 thief, apparently you can steal Raven's Yawns, which I was not aware of. You can actually steal those before you fight Garuda, and those would absolutely destroy that boss. You wouldn't even have to do this dragon setup, but I don't have the patience to level up my thief to 99 before I'm gonna get him to 99. So 2 very good items. Trust me, you can beat them without those Raven Yawns, but that is good to know if I'm doing like a low level run. Poison dagger. Let's see. Nice. So his attack power 80. You inflict poison, which is really good. Power braces. I'm gonna give this to you since your defense is. I don't think mages can equip this. See, they wear stuff like rune bracers and diamond bracers. Yeah, increases defense by 5. Now that does something to your stats, I just don't remember what. 19, 18, 16. His defense by 5. Yeah, increases your strength and vitality. Nice. Which he actually needs because the Dragoon's vitality is pretty shitty. Surprisingly. Normally you see that like on mages, and that's another thing about the ninja too. His HP is pretty low. In fact, once you start later on, oh, I got tongue-tied right there. Once you start leveling up later on, you want to do that with as high as vitality as possible so that you get the most HP out of your levels. I'll be showing that. I'll probably have an episode dedicated to that, because there's definitely a right way to level up in this game. That way you can maximize on your HP. In fact, if you want all 9s, you have to go that route, and you got to start pretty early. At like level 50, you should have like 2500 HP, and then there's like charts online that you should follow. Although people like Lunif are gonna have no trouble hitting that, because I already have him as a knight, and we'll pick up some weapons pretty soon that boosts his vitality plus like 5 each, so I'm not worried with him. He'll have the highest HP in the group, which he already has right now. I'm gonna keep auto battle running. Yeah, there's no upcoming boss in this dungeon. Once we find those Levigrass shoes, then we're good. I should have Lunif guard. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna go before Arc. Nice. Alright, so slowly but surely getting Ingus's jaw level up. Alright, so continuing forward. Yeah, just like that, we're at the end of this dungeon. Mini dungeon, sort of. Who are you and what do you want from old Delilah? It seems she is the one we are seeking. We should ask her about Levigrass shoes. Turnip squeezing Bathsheba. Whoa. Bashing us. I do not believe it, no matter. So yeah, someone's in doubt. That's not it. What is wrong with this old hag? So yeah, like I said, they had their uses, because she just damn near threw a bomb at us. Yeah, give us those Levigrass shoes, we need them, otherwise we can't progress. Sucks to walk over a pond and get a game over. Alright, so we got what we came for. The bottomless bog. At some point I really do want to play the original version. Funny enough, my job rankings would be significantly different on that version. The ninja job in that game is probably the best job. In fact, the Pixar Master was based off the original, so the job setups you see on my playthrough are not going to be as effective probably as if you were playing on the Pixar Master. Ninja and Sage rule supreme in those games, but yeah, we're pretty much good to go. On the next episode, we're going to go ahead and tackle that manor, so yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn that bell on so you'll never miss a video, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. See ya.